'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. We've read this story every year in my house since we were giving it in 1990, which was my second Christmas. So my grandma and grandfather gave this to us, and I miss them dearly. So love you guys. But so Merry Christmas. And I don't want to put a damper on anyone's Christmas, but we did hang our stockings with the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. And sadly this year he's not coming for us. But, you know, financially we are not doing the best. And, you know, we've had a really tough year between my parents getting divorced and my grandfather passing away. We just couldn't afford to do Christmas this year. So it will be weird waking up in the morning and not having any presents to open, but that's not what Christmas is all about. And I feel like we get so wrapped up in this materialistic world and keeping up with the Joneses that you have to have it. You have to have what is hot and what is out now. And the iPhone 4S came out, and then the iPhone 5, and everyone needs the 5, and who God knows when the next iPhone is coming out. And you know what? People are going to go out and just go get it because we're always trying to keep up. And I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. And it's not about the presents for me. When people used to ask me, Casey, why is this your favorite holiday? They'd be like, probably because your birthday is June 25th and Christmas is December 25th, and so you get presents on your birthday and your half birthday. Well, I'm not saying presents are the most horrible thing, but to me, what Christmas is all about is just the feeling that you get around Christmas time. And I always love that, and I love everything that goes along with Christmas. I love getting our tree, I love decorating it, I love going out and looking at the lights, I love this music that plays, I love everything about it. But the thing I love about it the most is the feeling you get, is the generosity of people and everyone wanting to just reach out and help each other no matter what. And it's always been my favorite thing about Christmas. And it's always been about getting together with my family. And we used to have such a big Christmas at my grandparents' house when I was little, and my grandparents, my grandfather and my grandmother used to love spoiling us. I'm really upset that my grandmother never got to really experience how many grandkids she was going to have, because when she died, there was 5 grandkids, but my cousin Jake was born 2 months before my grandma died. She wasn't all there when it was almost her time to go, and they just used to make such a big deal about Christmas and the presents and the food and the family, and just the love you felt in that house was unbelievable. And I think that's always what made me love it. And I always used to like seeing my grandparents get all like excited, and it was always my favorite time because it just really brought everyone closer together. And it was really always about spending time together and just being thankful for what you have. And I know Thanksgiving is that way too, but if there's any time right now that you should really be thankful for what you have, it's today, because I could have lived still down at the beach, and the house that we would have lived in would have gotten completely waterlogged, and I could have lost everything. I could be sitting somewhere not even knowing where I was going to be living at this point. I just count my blessings. It's such a blessing to still be living in our house, and we're still doing okay enough that we can live here, and we have somewhere warm to come home to, and we still have our cars, and there's people who lost everything, and I'm just really thankful for what I have. And people get so caught up in the gifts and how much money you can spend and who gives who the better gift, and that's really not what Christmas is all about. And I know what you're saying is Christmas is the day that Jesus was born. Well, I don't really believe in God, and I don't really believe in Jesus, so even though Jesus is chilling right behind me, right there he is, he's in this manger, and there's my gingerbread house with a snowman and some Santa candles. But I know that's what people think Christmas time is about, but I really just live it for the feeling. And I don't need presents to remind myself how lucky I am. I have the best gifts in the world. I have my family. I have my beautiful, absolutely wonderful friends. I have my dog. I have my cat. I have a car. I go to a great school that's not very easy to get into, and it's not very cheap either. And I'm blessed with still being here for another year, and I get to keep going and keep pursuing my goals, and I keep getting to go on to maybe make a difference in life. And that's all the Christmas presents I need, is that. And I know my mom was so upset, and she cried so many times because she couldn't afford to give us a Christmas. And I keep telling her that's not what it's about. And my siblings say that too. It's not about that. We got a tree. We got each other. Why? We don't really need anything else for Christmas. We've hung up the lights outside. We've decorated the inside. And it feels just like Christmas. And the presents don't need to be here for it to feel like that way. And tomorrow, my family's going to get together. I'm going to eat dinner together. And then I'm going to go and see my other side of the family. And so if I get presents there, I get them. If I don't, it's not going to be the biggest deal in the world. But just remember on today what this season is really about. It's about giving, and it's about being thankful for what you do have, and just be thankful that you're still here and you're still kicking and you're still here to make a difference. And just try to reach out to those less fortunate to you by donating. And if you have stuff laying around from Christmas last year that you don't even use, do it. Donate. There's so many good things you could do for people this holiday season, including people that have lost everything, or those poor children's parents that lost their kids in the shooting in Connecticut. Just go out and help someone else, because that feeling that you're going to get is going to be the best Christmas present you're going to give yourself and you're ever going to have. So get out and help, and have a really wonderful Christmas. I can't wait for my family to get here, and I can't wait to just hang out and remember what it's all about. And it's not about the materialistic things. It's just about being thankful. And I don't know, I still love Christmas. I don't care what anyone says. I'm listening to Christmas music all year. I love you guys, and thanks for sticking with me. I had a really tough finals week last week. I ended up getting 2 B's, a B+, and an A-. So I'm gonna say my first semester at my real college was pretty okay. I'm gonna work harder to do better next semester, and I'm really excited to see what 2013 brings. And there will be a Casey Rants-esque vlog thing going up next week. I know it's gonna be fun for New Year's Eve. I know Bree and Vicky and Chris, Vicky's boyfriend, and Jeff Becca, who I know you guys have heard about because I shouted him out in the Chubby Bunny video, and maybe Alyssa and Rob, and some other people. Maybe Kim's boyfriend will make an appearance. I don't know. But yeah, have a really Merry Christmas. And I love you all. And a great gift is still being able to do Casey Rants. I love Casey Rants, and I'm sorry I neglect it. But I hope you guys understand, because it's been a really tough semester. But I love you guys. Yeah, again, have a really, really Merry Christmas. And if you are getting presents, I hope you get what you wanted. And just be thankful that you got it. And just remember the people who really need things in the time of need right now. All right? Merry Christmas. Bye.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.